there, everybody. This is CP666 with you at about 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to be taking a look at the T61p. Now, I originally was going to film this yesterday, but then I did film it yesterday, and I was in so much of a rush, and it really wasn't worth it. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to clean this off. This is just disgusting. Yuck. Look at all that hand sauce that's all over these keys. I don't even want to think about it. I'm going to clean it up, and we're going to see what happens when I'm done cleaning it up. No comments on the decor of the room, of the floor. I'm going to be doing some major cleaning today. There's my rag and my Windex. It's right here, and we're going to use this, and we're going to clean the whole thing. Now that is a whole lot better. I couldn't even get it off of here because you can still see some of it. It's so thick, it's just... I don't even want to think about it. There is a reason why I have this sitting here. It's powered on. I don't know why it's powered on, but it's powered on, so... I'm just going to show you how different it is from an actual T61. You can see that that's what the front looks like on a T61. That's what the front looks like on a T61p. It's a little bit different. It has an SD card slot. I believe most of the stuff that you see here was optional. This one actually has one slot on it. Versus two. This one only has one slot. Which is kind of a downgrade and upsetting, but doesn't matter. We have one USB port here. We have the headphone and microphone right there. We have the modem. I think I've gone over this before, but we have the modem and the Ethernet and a fan port and then the VGA right there. Everything else is on the other side. That will be the hot swap, the hard drive cover, and the Kensington lock, and the other two USB ports if I didn't mention those already. So let's power it on. I did replace the hard drive in it because I kind of had to, because the drive that I put in it about 5 months ago failed. Which kind of pisses me off, but this is a look at the BIOS. It is running a version 2.27. It kind of is a crappy day to film outside because it's dark. This is 408-2010. My lighting is down. Let me change that. Yeah, that is a whole lot better. I can see it a whole lot better, and so can the camera. There you go, that's a whole lot better. The EC is 108. There's the serial number, that really doesn't matter. You can look that up if you want. We have a Core 2 Duo and a T7700 running at 2.4 gigahertz. We have 4 gigs of RAM. 4 megs of RAM would not be very much. In fact, that would be just enough to run Windows 3.1. So, date and time is correct. There's some passwords and a fingerprint sensor. This is the boot up. It has a Toshiba hard drive in it. More on that later. I know a lot of you are going to look at me and say, you got a Toshiba thing? You got something from Toshiba? I thought you hated them. I do. But there's a reason we'll exit discarding the changes. I don't know if it'll boot up or if it'll reboot. Probably will reboot. Yep. So, what a drink. We have a blinking cursor, and it's resuming Windows because it's logged in. Hopefully nothing decides it's going to play, because I know I was doing some audio testing. Oh, it beeped. So it's working. Okay, we'll go in Holy Resolution Batman. And there are videos open, so we will exit out of that. I want to exit. Yeah, done program. Yes, close the program. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow, look, Windows protection error. We need to restart our computer. Look at that. That is, like... I swear this looks a lot better in real life. I didn't put antivirus on this, did I? I didn't even do a complete PC build. Wow. And I was going to give this to somebody. I am such an asshole. So, I'll get all my settings set right, and then we will see where we go from there. Alright, so there isn't really much installed here. I'm going to uninstall the McAfee Security Scan Plus, because not only is it not an antivirus, and it's a waste of space, but it is also McAfee, so it sucks. And it's gone. Okay. It's exactly what I want. There are probably more Windows updates. I'm going to go into Internet Explorer and do this, because there's a whole bunch of stuff open. Stop! I mean, look at the resolution on this thing. This is just insane. My machine is a 15.4 inch, I think. It's a 15 point something inch, because I know it's bigger than this, but it's a 15 point something inch, and it doesn't even go up to that kind of resolution. This is absolutely insane. I wanted to go to Google and download Avira, because that is a great antivirus, and really one of the few that actually works. I would use Security Essentials, but, well, it's Microsoft, and it probably will not work very well. Oh, let's run it. It will take 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. My connection speed is terrible, but at least I have some connection. It has an NVIDIA graphics chipset in it. We'll take a look at the device manager. That's what I really wanted to worry myself with. Oh my god, it's a 5.7. Yeah, the processor and the RAM are the bottlenecks there. The graphics are so... oh my god. This is better than my machine. You know what, I think maybe I should hawk this and use this as one of my loanouts. Never mind. I already blew $77 on this, so I'll keep that. That has all the better hardware in it. You know, that's not what I had in mind. I wanted to look at the device manager. Takes a while. That's not what I had in mind. And base system device. I'm gonna update the driver software for that. Search for software. I don't believe it's going to find anything, but it's based software. Oh, I can't even do any of that? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, there are a couple of devices that it can't find. Where's the biometric? So it did install the fingerprint coprocessor. That's the fingerprint sensor. We have an ACPI. This is what I wanted to take a look at. The Toshiba MK327 6GSX hard drive. I believe it's a 320 gigabyte drive, if I remember what I put in here, but I don't. So we'll take a look at it. Windows. It is a 160. In fact, it's probably not even a 160. It might even be less than a 160. Let's take a look. The only way to tell for sure, it might have a system reserve partition on it. Sure is to look at the disk management, or the disk partition utility. So, we will look. Oh. Wow. So I could basically, this is a 320 gigabyte hard drive. I could theoretically make it larger. I'm not going to, but I could. And there's all this unallocated space on here. There's probably like updates up the yin-yang, because I haven't even done a complete PC build yet. I know, because I don't even have my antivirus. I don't even have stuff configured for stuff other than Windows, so let's do that. Let's get this party started. Of course I do. Now it's going to check for updates. Oh, look at that. Fatal exception. Blue screen. 4 minutes of time I just wasted. 3 minutes remaining to download. Most recent check for updates, never. Yet it's installed updates before. That makes no sense, but... yeah, what else did I need to set up? What else is it going to complain about other than my antivirus? Windows will install updates as scheduled, yada yada yada. I know that, I don't care. Backup, we will completely ignore. Let's check for solutions, see how many problems there are. Probably aren't very many, if any. Oh, there are 13 updates available. Security updates, Silverlight, Screw Security Essentials, and the Bing desktop, which we will not install. Hide that. Okay, so let's do things that way. Security Essentials sucks, so I will not install it. Let's finish. And that should take forever, but that won't really matter. We're finishing up our PC build.